What's going on, guys, and welcome to this new career mode. It is going to be a Newcastle United season. I did start a West Ham. I feel like I kind of fucked that up, especially it was my very first ever FIFA video that I've ever made. So basically I'm starting again, kind of learning from my mistakes a wee bit for that first episode. Basically I've just skipped right through pre-season. I feel that's kind of boring. I have made some signings myself, and I will include the end of the transfer window on the 31st of August in one of the episodes. It'll probably be the next episode. So basically it's going to start straight out with the Premier League. I did have a pre-season tournament. I did get to the final, but got beat 4-3 on penalties, and doesn't really matter because it's just pre-season. So I'm going to quickly go over the team, and you'll maybe see some of the new signings. So basically we've got Rob Elliott and Matt Sells as our two main. Well, actually no, Matt Sells is on loan, so it's Freddie Woodman who's going to be my backup goalkeeper. I can't even remember what his name is. I sold him anyway. So Rob Elliott's going to be our number one. Not the best overall. He's 31. Probably going to look to sign a new goalkeeper. If not this window, definitely the next window. But he'll do. He's kind of proven himself for Newcastle, so I'm going to give him the chance. Got a lot of options at the back. As you can see, Jamie Sterry's out on loan to Barnet. We've got DeAndre Yedlin, who's increased in overall already by 1. He isn't, I don't know, he'd be a bit part player, I guess. Doesn't have the best defensive work rate. Kelvin Aman Adu is a new signing, 19-year-old, potential's crazy on the game. Signed him for 6 million. He's only 19. He probably is going to be one of my main starters. I'm looking forward to using him. Never used him before, but I have heard that he is good. So I'll be interested to see. I'm basically going to see this season as a transition period for Newcastle. Hope we do well. Maybe get Europe, push for Europe. I think the West Ham season, they were wanting me to get Champions League football, which on FIFA is doable, but in terms of realisticness, it's no what I was looking for. So I did really like West Ham, to be fair. I did like most Premier League teams, but I do enjoy Newcastle. My best mate's a Newcastle fan, so I've been down to a few games before, so it'll be interesting to play one. My team's Chelsea, but I don't want to go one of the big teams. I want to kind of challenge myself. We've got Jesus Gamez, who is in bad form apparently. I think he's my right back at the minute, but if he's in bad form, he's definitely not going to start against Tottenham. You've got Javier Manquillo, who's joined from Atletico Madrid for 10.5 million, left and right. He's out on the left for me because the left backs we've got are quite poor. Centre halves, we've got Jamal Lascelles, who's our captain. He's going to be in the middle. Good defensive work rate, decent player, only 23, got a lot to learn. Kieran Clark is unhappy because he isn't in my team. I don't think he's going to be in my team. 76 overall, decent backup, I suppose. Malang Sarr is another new signing, 18-year-old, from Nice. I kind of raided the French league a bit, and he was a bit of a bargain, 15k. One of the objectives to reduce player wages by to under 8 grand. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. I have to get rid of, I suppose, people are on high wages. Chancel Mbemba, another centre half who isn't actually even in the subs. When I show you the team, he is going to be a bit part player. We've got Macaulay Gillespie, youngster, probably going to go out on loan. He is on the loan list. Florent Lejeune, is that how you say it? Recently arrived for Edinburgh for 15.5 million, 8k overall. He is in the starting lineup, and I'm looking forward to using him. Ashaf Lasarja on loan, as you can see. so don't need to worry about him. Haidara was my left back, but I said I'll put Mankiel on the left, so he's going to be a backup left back. Liam Gibson is also on the loan list. Defensive mids, we've got Isaac Hayden, who is a starting midfielder for me. Mikel Merino, I think, yeah, he's on loan. We use him as a bit part player. Krishnatsu recently jumped for Chelsea for 11 million. Got pace, and again, I'm looking forward to using him as well. Out on loan is Alex Gilead. We've got Jacob Murphy, a young 22-year-old winger. He will be getting played most of the time in the cups, but he could be potentially really good for us. Matt Ritchie, he's going to be a starter. He's got a wicked left foot, and I can't wait to try and get a few bangers on him. We've got Daniel Balazar, he's out on the loan list, same with Liam Smith. Henry Sevier is again a bit part player, may end up selling him, but he's got good attacking and high defensive work rate, so he might be worthwhile keeping at the club. John Joe Shelvey, not the best player if you ask me, but he is going to be my starting centre mid with Isaac Hayden. That might change as quickly as the Tottenham game. We'll see how it goes. Got Ben El Mahani, he's on the loan list. Randall Aarons, 21-year-old English midfielder who has something special, as it says there. I've had a bid from Leeds for 5 million, rejected that. Keeping him, he's going to be playing, he's going to feature quite a lot. Mohamed Diame, not going to feature much. Probably going to look like to sell him as even on the transfer list. He is on the transfer list now. Jose Perez, class wee attacking mid kind of striker player. He's going to be behind our main striker, which I'm going to show you in a couple of seconds. Dwight Gale is on the transfer list. He's Southampton bid for 7.2 million, selling him. We've got Joselu from Stoke City, who's just arrived. Going to give him a chance, 75 overall. And we've got Mitrovic again, decent wind-up merchant, I suppose. Only 22, so he's got a lot to learn. Got Ivan Toney out on loan, Armstrong, and here we go, Danny Welbeck. We managed to sign him, 18 million. I kind of felt bad no putting that in the episode, securing Danny Welbeck, but I just want to get straight into it. Hopefully there'll be a couple more signings along the way. If you've got any ideas who you like Newcastle to sign, I'll definitely put into consideration. Maybe even Julian Draxler, maybe even try him, seeing as though PSG have signed pretty much every decent player there is. So yeah, that's the team, and I'm going to show you the squad. So we're playing a 4-4-1-1. You got Elliot in goals, Gamis at the right, so it isn't the right, so it's going to change. Makila on the left, Lejeune and Lascelles, and the two centre halves partnership. Got Krishnatsu on the left, Matt Ritchie on the right, Shelvey and Hayden, two centre mids. Perez just behind Danny Welbeck. Quite a pacey team. Well, some areas are quite pacey. I'm looking to do some upsets, some decent upsets, and the first one's going to be Tottenham. We're at home, so I'm expecting a good start, and the season's already started, as you can see. With some of the results, we've got Arsenal winning 2-0 against Leicester, Brighton beating Manchester City 2-1. Ooh, interesting. Chelsea winning 3-0, and inevitable Crystal Palace getting beat 2-1 off Huddersfield. 1-1 between Everton and Stoke, 1-1 between Southampton and Swansea, and 1-1 between West Brom and Bournemouth. And you've got the Manchester United playing West Ham, and then you've got us against Spurs at home. So I'm hoping we do well. I really am. If I go to transfers and come to the transfer hub, you'll see the kind of players I'm looking for. Marcus Edwards, a young English talent. I'm kind of going to lean towards younger players and maybe boost them up the overalls, and hopefully make them good players, and hopefully most of them are English. I definitely got the youth scouts out thing in the Premier League, and those kind of players I'm going to embed into the team, and maybe hopefully have an all English Newcastle team. You don't really see many English players, or an all English Premier League team. I know it's kind of impossible with the rare talent that a lot of other countries have to offer, but it's still a challenge in itself. Manuel Locatelli, Lorenzo Pellegrini, he's not long just joined, so I was interested in him because I think he'd be better than John Joe Shelby. There's a lot of players better than John Joe Shelby. I might actually still go in for Manuel Locatelli. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to do that right now while we're here. Let's see if we can get Locatelli. I know I've just kind of contradicted myself having an all English team, but that's not going to happen for a couple of seasons, and that's the goal. So we might end up selling him on for more. He's worth 7.5, so I'm just going to offer straight out 7.5 and see what they say. See if we can meet a happy medium. 9.6, and they want 10%. Let's counter that. Propose. What about 8.5? Let's meet in the middle here. I'll keep it 10% on. I'm sure the minimum is 9 million. I'll take that, 9 million. And we've got potentially Locatelli joining us from AC Milan. Again, he's not going to be a main starter, but he'll be a good player to bring on, and he can only improve. What does he want to be? Important? Fair enough. 5 years, fine by me. It adds to the value of the player if you want to look to sell. 22 million release fee. Fair enough. I mean, we're only signing him for 9 million, so it's still profit. Let's see, what's he on? 31. So we'll offer 35 and $1 million. Submit. As I say, I've got no wage budget there, but I'm sure it'll adjust it itself, which is quite good. And there we go. In the episode, I wasn't really planning on showing us signing anybody, but we've managed to sign Manuel Locatelli. So yeah, we've managed to bolster the defence, attack and the midfield, which is good. Like I say, if there's anyone you think I should try and go for, it might be on the cheap. If there's anybody you've used in your own career, I'm definitely willing to listen and put a bid in. We're going to try Adu, and Games is going to go on the bench. Not even going to make the bench. We're going to bring on, should maybe bring on, yeah. And then Locatelli, I feel like he's going to be more useful than Savic. So we've got Aarons, Yedlin, Sarr, Murphy, Locatelli, Yosli and Mitrovic on the bench. Let's go with that. And we're going to go dive right into this first game. We are playing Tottenham. It's going to be a very tough game. We're playing blue. Start the game. Let's hope we kick. So here we go. We've got debut for. Who's that? Is that a Tottenham player? I wonder who that is. Is that Sanchez? I wonder if that was Sanchez. So here we go. We've got Newcastle and Spurs. Going to leave the build up there. The game face on FIFA this year is incredible. The detail they went to. Near enough match Pro Evo. And it's quite hard to beat Pro Evo because Konami kill it with the game face recognition and stuff. So, but here we go. Harry Kane leading the line. I reckon I'll just be the normal Spurs team. We've got to start well here. I feel the pace already from us. The West Ham team was quite slow. I wonder if I wasn't. I can't really say I was bored of the West Ham, but I just felt like I was going to get bored. There's a good ball in here. Danny Welbeck to start. His first chance ever for Newcastle. Could have been a goal. And we nearly take the lead there. It's a good start from us. But Tottenham's going to be hard. They're going to be very fast on the counter. Very quick attacking as Son plays a poor ball forward, and we have it. John Joe Shelby out on the left hand side to Javier Manquillo, back into Shelby, and then plays it out to Adu. Matt Ritchie, he's not got the pace to like take on someone. I see him more as a centre mid, but on FIFA he's a left mid, so but I suppose you can always play him as Christian Atsu takes a very weird touch there and loses the ball. The ball's humped up to Kane, but we win it. John Joe Shelby to Matt Ritchie, inside to Danny Welbeck. It's a poor ball for Matt Ritchie. Danny Welbeck still trying. He's coming forward with Wanyama to Son down this left hand side. John Joe Shelby trying to tackle, nice turn inside. Back into Wanyama, nice link up play. It's Harry Kane out to Dele Alli, back into Wanyama. They're just playing the possession game at the minute. Patience. Oh, Dele Alli with a lovely footwork. And Rob Elliott. Was so close to being my own downfall there, but Manquillo driving forward. Inside to Welbeck, who's pushing. Lovely strength. Who's that? Is that Ioze? It's Welbeck. I need Welbeck in there. I need somebody to aim for. Manquillo, Abdu, inside to Matt Ritchie, and the ball is well read by, I think it's Davies, and it's now Son into Dele Alli. Kane up front himself, as it seems. John Joe Shelby does well, and the referee gives away quite a soft free kick, if you ask me. John Joe Shelby getting sent off in real life in this tie, as Kane brings the ball, whips the ball in. Ioze Perez to Christian Atsu, who can really do damage if he gets running, and it's tackled, and it's now Dembele. It's Kieran Trippier now, back to Dembele. Tottenham really haven't started well, if you ask me. Offside calls there, and it's a corner kick for Tottenham. I'm just hoping I'm going to eat my own words by saying they've not started well and they end up scoring here. And I nearly did, as it's a good save, a good pad away. Dele Alli with the header, Rob Elliott with the save, but we come forward. Isaac Hayden inside, Danny Welbeck, who plays it to Christian Atsu. Inside, Ioze Perez. Oh, whoever that was, I think it's Vertonghen. Was it Vertonghen? Oh, it was Ben Davies with the block. Another good chance for us as Shelby whips the ball in. Lloris comes in, collects too easy. Oh, was it Dyer? Could have been Dyer. Anyway, ball comes forward down this right hand side with Trippier and Lascelles, I can't even say his name, does well, and it's Manquillo now. Inside, Shelby out to Abdu. Christian Atsu. We're finding a lot of space right now. Isaac Hayden back into side to Manquillo. Abdu with the strike. It's an adventurous strike from the right, the new right back, but a good strike nonetheless. And it isn't Lloris this time, it's Vorm. We've seen a lot of possession, and this is good encouraging stuff from us, as we're trying to build the play up. Abdu, lovely cross field ball to Manquillo, who then finds Christian Atsu, who's trying to get past Ben Davies, who does well. Oh, sorry, Kieran Trippier. Christian Atsu with the throw inside to Manquillo, who's seen a lot of the ball. John Joe Shelby, Abdu. It's the same kind of pass he played earlier into Matt Ritchie. Matt Ritchie just not on his toes, but John Joe Shelby does well, and again sloppy passing is leading us to lose the ball. As it's Dele Alli finds Kane, Kieran Trippier down this right hand side, and Christian Atsu does well. I am only playing 5 minutes, so the games are faster, because I would like to show you the full game. Obviously if the games are boring, I'll edit them out, edit the boring parts. But as you can see, the game's been pretty fast so far. It's half time. It's a good start from us, I suppose. Encouraging stuff. We're at home. You can see Watford losing their first game of the season 2-1 at home to Liverpool. And the match facts at the minute. Most of possession, 3 shots, 2 on target. Tottenham the 2 and 1 on target. So we're doing no bad. We're keeping Spurs, who finished second last season, on their toes, I suppose. On their toes, I suppose. As Sissoko comes on against, he's playing against his former team. We've got confusion in the Tottenham defence, and a little bit of the break for us. And Tottenham really can't get out their own half, as we've found Danny Welbeck. Got to be a penalty. Is it a penalty? It is a penalty. A yellow card for, yeah. He's come across. Is it a penalty? Ah, it's definitely a penalty. The ball's away. We've got Matt Ritchie. Matt Ritchie with the penalty. Oh, no informed saved. And if it wasn't for Vaughan being on the form of his life, we could be 2 free goals ahead as Tottenham come forward. Rolando Aarons picks the ball back up. It's a poor pass for Dele Alli. Shelvey. Newcastle, we're coming forward again. Lovely ball inside. Matt Ritchie's missed a penalty. And there's another one! We've been given another penalty! He's telling me to bring off Lascelles, and I'm bringing him off for Sarr. I don't know if that's a good idea, changing the defender. But we've got a second penalty, we've got a second chance. And can Matt Ritchie make up for the lost chance earlier on as Matt Ritchie steps up? And he puts this away this time. This place absolutely erupts. St. James's erupts. It's nothing but what we've deserved, and Matt Ritchie makes amends for his earlier miss on the penalty spot, which was maybe about 3 minutes ago. He's went the same way. And relief for Matt Ritchie. Relief for St. James's Park and the Newcastle fans. As the air comes off for Alderweireld. A defensive sub? Weird. Rob Elliott, get away! Oh, it's a lovely ball. Poor touch from Matt Ritchie. Just got a hold on. Can we hold on? John Joe Shelby. Oh, we've given away a penalty ourselves. It's quite harsh if you ask me. It's all happening in the first game of the season. 3rd penalty given. Ref, that is a dive. He's already gone down before I can even attempt. So it's Harry Kane running up against Rob Elliott. Oh, he went the right way. Did he get fingertips? And off the post as well from Harry Kane. Nah, he was nowhere near it. And I gotta say, Tottenham have been poor. I feel like we've been very good. As John Joe Shelby brings in Ayoze Perez. Is he going to give away another penalty? Oh, there's Matt Ritchie. We've given the ball away, and we just can't lose. We definitely can't lose 3 points, never mind 2 points. As the ball comes forward, Dele Alli and Tottenham turning it on quite late. Son! That's heartbreaking. Oh! Injury time. Wow. Wow.
Well, it's great for the striker. Just when the pressure's on, when it's
I have no words. I just like to say that that sucks. Tottenham have turned it on the past 15 minutes. As soon as they went a goal behind, it's Kane. 3-1. The boos are ringing. That doesn't merit the clinical. And the boos ringing around St James's Park. I understand. Passionate set of fans. It's heartbreaking. Well, we're away to Huddersfield, who got a 2-1 win on their opening day. I'm going to have... Do I start the same team? Do I start the same team? Locatelli for Hayden. I'm going to start Locatelli. There's only one change. Is the two promoted sides come up against each other so early in the season. Huddersfield against Newcastle. We need to Kirklees Stadium, nice stadium as well. We need to really grind out a result here. We definitely did not deserve to get beat off Tottenham. It's heartbreaking stuff that. FIFA could be a cruel game. As we start off well here, as Lee Ritchie who got the penalty. He missed a penalty as well. Just think if he put the first penalty away, got that second. Matt Ritchie coming inside, trying to get on his left foot, broke, and it's went back all the way to the keeper. And Hogg comes forward with that Haib. Mooney. Tomins coming in on that left, right hand side. Lovely defending. Bit chaotic defending. But we got away in the end as Iose Perez. Lovely turn. No help whatsoever. John Joe Shelby. Iose Perez. Danny Welbeck finds Kritsinatsu. And it comes to nothing. That's disappointing, ref. Shame on you. We're winning the first ball and the second ball at the minute. He's trying to just break down this Huddersfield defence. We've got in some good areas early on. It's that last part, the goal scoring, which we failed. John Joe Shelby made a great run and it's 1-0. We've managed to take the lead for the second game running. Let's just hope we don't decombust how we did against Tottenham. A lovely ball, a lovely turn, a lovely little flick from Welbeck inside to Iose Perez, who then plays the ball lovely out to John Joe Shelby, who kept on it, kept the run going. Lovely left strike into the bottom corner. We lead Huddersfield 1-0. Lovely ball, if Atsu can get that. And it's come down. Welbeck, Atsu, Welbeck, it's 2-0. He's kept onside, and Danny Welbeck gets his first goal for Newcastle United. The £18 million signing from Arsenal, the English international, is the star man. He's going to be the star man for us. And he's got his first goal right on half time, and we lead 2-0. Great start to this, our first away game. As we come away, Joselu finds Atsu. Lovely ball inside. It's 3-0. It's great play. He started the play and he's finished off the move. Iose Perez makes it Huddersfield 0, Newcastle United 3. Lovely ball from Joselu. No, I'm not making that sub again. I'll end up conceding 3 goals. And yeah, he's kept it on the side foot with the right side of the right foot. we now lead 3-0, and I could effectively say it should be game over with 8 minutes left. Lovely attacking play from us. As Jorgensen loses the ball, and Joselu, who's already contributed into a goal, linking up with Krichinatsu. Can he get a goal himself? Oh, it's a lovely chance. A lovely save as well. And Abdu, I'm quite impressed with him at the minute. Kelsey Palmer, Hogg. Huddersfield haven't really given us much to test ourselves with. As the ball comes in, and we get it away. Jose Perez finds Krichinatsu, and we break again. Lovely chest down by Murphy. And he's trying to drive on, he's trying to do too much, but the 2 minutes is left. And Huddersfield have got quite a lot of men forward, as do we, to be fair. Joselu, Tayose, inside. Locatelli, Murphy, corner kick, and we've done well.
Here comes the replay. What reflex is there from the keeper?
Chandra Shelby out to Krichinatsu, who plays a lovely ball in. Who's it coming out to? Moy, who's then played it back, and it's all over. We've got our first win as the newly promoted team, as the newly promoted champions of the championship. Favoured away against Tottenham at home with a 3-1 defeat. We should have got a draw at least, and we've come to the Kirklees Stadium having all shots on target, not all the possession, but we've managed to get a win, and that's the main thing. We've come away with a win, and I'm very pleased with that. So I'm going to leave the video there. Please give the video a like, please get behind this career mode. I appreciate everybody that watches, I appreciate everybody subscribes, I appreciate everybody that likes it, and I hope you enjoy the content. I'm definitely enjoying this just for the feel of this season. So until episode 2, I'll see you guys next.